pits can charge what they want, you know, whatever the going rate is, you know, depending on a job. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, say for instance, if I own 15 pits, okay, you own one pit, you own one pit, you own one pit, then I can say what the price is going to be and give that to the Corps, and they're going to accept it at a low price. They're going to take the lower cost. And if I can get that price set from the Corps, then everybody has to comply with it, or the Corps will buy from them.
Well, the price is already set by the, don't go to the Corps, it goes to the contractor. The contractor puts out a bid to the Corps. So the contractor goes shopping around. And when the contractor goes shopping around, he don't just look at what the price costs in that pit. He looks at how far that pit is away from the job.
Mm-hmm.
That is the biggest cost. When they set the
price of the clay.
Yeah, but the price of the clay, like I said, it's set depending upon
it's
on the job, the
placed
quantity,
on ground.
where is it located. There's a lot of factors that come into play in this.
Yeah, I asked the Colonel at the Corps when we were trying to get some questions answered that we had, and until they started explaining to us how the price of clay was set, you know, we thought it was just digging it and setting it there. It's not. It's actually placed. The price is placed on location.
Right.
And after the grass grows.
Correct.
You know, and that's when they set the price.
Right. That's what the contractor has to put in his bid. The price of material in the levee compacted in place.
We have to include everything that's cost.
Right. Yeah, that's whatever cost to put that in there.
And we bid on the cost.
The
You have to have
materials,
cost.
the labor, the trucking, the packing.
I've been through you see, that's why I called it excavating at first, and then I was corrected because it's not called that, it's called mining. You know, if you mine it, you know, just a process.
But there's,
Okay.
I was just going to say that the Corps does estimate what they think the cost of the dirt per job will be. And they get a survey of all the pits ahead of time prior to a job, and again, they take into account where the pits are, how far they are from the job, and each, you know, it changes job to job. So they may estimate, but it never happens that it's the same as their estimate.
Right,
it's usually lower.
And you look at prior jobs, and they know what the unit cost was on those previous jobs to come up with their estimate. And then after that, it's out to the contractors.
Strictly business. Yeah. Last question, Mr. Wilder.
All right, we got off of that.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
We got off of that non-compliance with these 18 people. Now, my suggestion is, just like to say, I give them, these people, you can give them notice of 10 days or so, tell them what it is, they don't pay up or shut down. I mean, no in between, no not, just shut them down. I mean, that's the only way you're going to get the money back.
I don't know, can we implement that now, send them a notice?
Yeah, why not? If you
haven't paid us up,
if you haven't paid, we can send a letter, and then it's a 10-day compliance period, and $1,000 a day until you come into compliance, and then after 10 days you shut down automatically.
Would you make sure that the legal get a copy of who those violators are, and that they'll respond immediately?
I have a question. They're saying 24 pits. Where's the pit?
Well, that was, I had my hand up.
Don't worry about that. We have different views and stuff.
Okay.
Somebody else said that number, that's why I repeated it.
So that was,
I heard 23.
I'm like, where's 24 pits?
You know, if you watch a lot of news, they tell you a lot of stuff being said that's not accurate.
So the 21st is Jack.
Thank you.
All pit facts.
Okay. Well, we'll just send that permit, send it over to the legal, please, so that they can immediately respond to those violators now. And we can, that's in process, so we can do that. So do that.
Right, and there's also sand pits that
right.
are only 4,000, not 10.
Number 6, new business. What we'll like, I would like to make a recommendation. This time we get our legal department to move forward with reviewing what we talked about, and in the process of reviewing the permits, or the permit, and try to clear it up as much as possible so we can accommodate all the pits and be on a generic type form concept.
I'll second that recommendation.
All right. Any comments?
Everybody's participating.
Everybody agree? Okay.
And let's put on
Let's
the
vote on
agenda
it. Wait,
for
let me
the
vote
next-
on this. That big order. Call the roll, please.
Councilmember Bartholomew?
Yes.
Councilmember Burt?
Yes.
Councilmember Trufant-Salvant?
Yes.
Councilmember Edgecombe?
Yes, ma'am.
Director Wallace?
Yes.
And Mr. Shane Landry?
Yes.
And the attorney, he just by English.
Okay.
That's
Mr.
his
Moore?
designee. All right. Now, who had a question?
Can we put on the next council meeting that we have a freeze, no new pits? until we get this.
You want us to authorize that recommendation?
Let's have a conversation
Okay.
on that first with the councilman, we just can't.
We can put it under discussion.
Sure.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll put it on the agenda under discussion, all
I
right?
think it sends the
Would you
message that we're
indicate
getting
that,
serious.
We'll have it under discussion only.
Perfect.
Stanley?
I was gonna say the same thing. I kinda disagree with the putting it off. But I had the same problem with the boat haulers. We send out those slips, that money start coming in.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. Yes,
It
sir.
didn't take long either.
And I'd like to see this be a regularly scheduled meeting, whether it be every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, that we keep this thing moving.
What
forward.
happened, we had the meetings last week, was scheduled, Mr. H. and had already scheduled a meeting with the president and stuff. That's why when Kim got Kim, but Bob had to go back and redo the meeting. That's why we had it today. But it was supposed to be done earlier during the week. Now, if anybody have any recommendations of what time or day of the week, not day of the week, but however monthly do you like to have a meeting, we can establish that now. So it doesn't matter to me, because I don't work for nobody but myself.
I'll make sure I don't get fired.
Anybody have any specific, how many days a month we need to meet, 1 or 2?
I'd
Every
say
2
once
weeks?
a month, first Monday of,
You say once a month?
I'll get
First
beat.
time?
I'll get beat. I'll get beat.
For now.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
All right, once a month, so the next meeting will be a monthly meeting.
Right.
All right.
Well, why don't you push it back a little bit further and allow,
I said these guys got.
We got some work to do.
yeah, allow.
How much
Lisa
time do you
and
need?
get together.
Well, I think a month will give us a good start.
All right.
So, I mean, and this is something we need to jump on.
We can always amend it,
Right.
well, everybody sign up before you leave so we can get your number, telephone, if we have to change something or defer it, because we haven't been quite ready yet, we'll do that. So,
Actually, I think we ought to have a sign-in sheet, and what
Yeah.
we do a sign
So,
each meeting.
the next meeting we'll have on it.
So this is March, we'll give them until
April is first Friday, or what day y'all want to do in the week?
Friday's a good day.
Well, Fridays are good, because we actually don't have court usually.
We do it on Friday.
As long as it doesn't fall the day after council meeting, that's,
Well,
Yeah, that would be better.
Yeah, 'cause usually everybody takes off the day after the council.
Well, we not, it's gonna be the
Not tomorrow,
first
but-
Friday of the month.
so we're
So,
good.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm assuming we're good.
And until
We'll
hunting
see.
season, we'll
We'll
catch
see.
up.
And it will-
Look at it. And we'll, what I'd like to do, if you please can sign up, give your address, and we can send
So,
you
that's a good idea.
a
Just
copy of
that
the
way we
minutes
have time
and stuff
to
that we
prepare for
discussed
it
today,
and get
and
everybody
also the date and time for the
Cool.
next meeting.
10:30.
Also, I guess would be a better place than having it at the library. Open up in the
I
larger.
would agree with that.
Would y'all, everybody agree with that, having it at the library?
Same
Get it
time
moving?
zone, 9 o'clock?
Yes, everybody agree with 9?
Can we push it
No,
back a
I
little
think
bit?
10, let's go
10?
Just so we can get everybody. Yeah.
10:30?
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
All right, do it for 10:30.
Don't mess with my dinner time.
Charlie.
9 o'clock.
You have to get a lot of coffee.
Lunchtime.
All right, we'll do it at 10:30.
9 o'clock.
Okay.
No,
Well, I'm speed.
that's all you gotta do.
10:30 works well.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to make a request and then ask a question of Shane.
Yes.
Number one, my request is that Randy Ocelot also attend every one of these meetings, since he's supposed to be the monitor of these
Well, I'm
bids.
about to,
We don't know how long.
I mean, well, everybody that do that.
Ain't gonna be that long.
And also, Shane, do you have any idea how many more years are we looking at dealing with borrow pits and levies in this
Oh, parish? I wish I could tell you that answer, sir, but I don't really, I think that's a technical question and that's beyond my
Court keeps
competence.
backing it up, you gonna have levies in the 2021 still being built out.
So there should be a sunset clause in it.
I mean, honestly, sir, I think, it's looking like there's gonna be a renewed emphasis on infrastructure. So, for coming from Washington, so we might see this for the next decade or more, at least.
But each borrow pit has a lifetime.
Right, but that
Clay.
just depends on how much clay's in the hole. Or it could be potentially in the hole.
Right.
I wanted to ask one question about that too.
Mr. Wallace?
On the borrow pit.
Not us.
They got a word that never come out, the depth of the,
Name, address, or email, whatever.
the depth of the borrow pit. You really need to talk about that too.
What's that?
The depth of the borrow pit.
Yeah, we can handle that next time.
You need to bring that up.
Well, it's already in the order.
It's
It's
30
30
feet.
feet.
How
Yeah.
about-
It's 30.
All right, yeah, motion to adjourn, yes, sir. Offered by Mr. Acom, seconded by Ms. Salvant, Audrey Salvant,
That lady. That lady right there.
True fact. All right, it has been offered in second. Call the roll, please.
Councilmember Bartholomew.
Yes.
Councilmember Byrd.
Yes.
Councilmember Trufant Salvat.
Yes.
Councilmember Edgecombe.
Yes.
Director Wallace.
Yes.
Mr. Landry.
No, just 'cause I'm calling.
Okay, and Mr. Barbie.
Yes.
Meeting is adjourned at 10:15. Thank y'all for coming.
Right.
Was that comment?
Still gotta check.
No question, what? Huh? What was that comment? No question.